Westbrook, nah. Bronny, no.
Is he in the league still?
No.
Michael Beasley, final answer.
No. Magic, no. Kobe, no. Kyle Kuzma, I'll shoot you.
Fucking Michael B. Out, hey, bro. That's be easy right there.
That would have been fine. Shannon
That's
Brown.
No.
Pau Gasol.
Nope.
This person did play for the Lakers though, right?
Yes, it's a Lakers player who no longer plays for them.
Okay. I'm just okay.
And you said he's not in the league anymore.
Mm-mm. Tariq Black.
That's
crazy pool.
it's Tariq fucking Black. That's hilarious.
It's fucking you can nigga gonna hit me with Robert Sacre, bro.
Honestly, this is our name of the most ass niggas I could think of.
Nigga said Jordan Hill. Alright.
No.
That nigga went on that.
I really liked Jordan Hill when I was a kid. It wasn't until I was later, and I don't know why, but later I got older and I was like, wait, why did I like Jordan Hill?
Oh, I never showed y'all niggas. A few months ago, I got a framed, signed Magic Johnson jersey.
Signed is crazy. I got a framed Kobe jersey, but it's not signed. But eventually I want to buy a signed jersey and swap out the unsigned one with it.
Yeah, I forgot. I haven't shown anybody actually, but
I don't know if did I ever show y'all a picture of my shit on my wall?
I think you did.
Nigga, this frame, when I got this Magic shit, boy, I was so blown away by how fucking big the jersey was. This frame bigger than me, bro. This nigga's huge.
This nigga, alright, hold on. You got Mick Van Exel.
No.
Fuck.
Wait, was it Tariq Black?
No.
Oh, we're still guessing. Oh, I thought it was.
Is it 80? No, I did bid on an 80 jersey and I lost though. Lamar Odom, nah. Shohei Ohtani Lakers jersey, yo, I would buy that. I shot on a Shohei Ohtani baseball jersey the other day.
Fuck it, bro. Trevor Ariza.
Nope, it's not Howard, not Robert Horry. Did this nigga say Bird, as in Larry Bird? A Lakers jersey?
DJ Augustine.
In the league still? No, this
DJ Augustine was on the league.
this player is not in the league anymore.
He did?
Yes, he was.
Am I smoking crack?
Wait, what are we talking about?
This is still trying to figure out what jersey I said that I ordered. That's on the way.
Funny enough, UG High, that was the last team you played for in the NBA.
Are you fucking serious?
Why did they say you ordered a DJ Augustine jersey?
I see it.
It's not D Fish, no. It's not Jerry West, no.
He actually played.
It was a very brief stint.
Oh wait, we got a winner.
Kent Bazemore.
No, nigga. It is a Carmelo Anthony Lakers jersey.
Oh my god.
That's fucking
That
hilarious.
is the most insane plot twist.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I think I bought it the day before he was inducted into elected to the Hall of Fame. It just still hasn't shown up yet. But yeah, it is Carmelo Anthony. And I figured niggas would never guess it, or it would take a long time because he just played that one season. But
Wait, was that the season
I would say, but you know the season he played? It was the season with the purple and blue city jersey that I fucking love. So I got.
Was that? Oh, you got the
purple and blue with the stars on it, like my favorite Lakers jersey, and he played for them that season. So I got his jersey.
Hey, you're joining one of 6 people to have that jersey.
You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be I'm gonna pop out with that bitch in 10 years thinking nigga, what, a Carmelo Anthony Lakers jersey? What the fuck?
Carmelo Anthony Lakers blue jersey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
You got a shiny Carmelo jersey from a team he barely played on. That's wild. Was that the season that LeBron joined?
No, LeBron was there for a couple of years before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was the year that Westbrook got there.
Yeah. Westbrook was also there. Westbrook also has one of those jerseys. I ain't buying that bitch.
Did Carmelo and Dwight play at the same time or no?
No. Dwight was gone a year or two before that.
Because they were both coming off the bench, and I'm like, that's a fucking hell of a bench. You got a couple Hall of Famers coming off the bench.
I don't. Dwight, we
2022 Lakers roster was.
I said we let go of Dwight. We let go of Dwight after the chip, right?
After the bubble, yeah.
I have
Yeah.
some news. Dwight Howard was on the same team with Carmelo Anthony.
I don't remember him being there.
DJ
Lakers or
Augustine was
not?
also on this roster.
That was 2022. He's right.
I thought
DJ Augustine was on the Lakers in 2022.
Yes,
he
you
was.
want me to read out the names in this roster? This is nasty work. I got
Give
you
us the
right
roster.
now. Carmelo Anthony, Trevor Ariza, DJ Augustine, Kent Bazemore, Avery Bradley, Darren Collison, Anthony Davis, Wayne Ellington, Taylor Horton Tucker, Dwight Howard, LeBron James, Stanley Johnson,
we chose
DeAndre Jordan.
these
Mac
niggas really chose Talon Horton Tucker over fucking Alex Caruso.
Nigga said THT. I almost killed myself.
Mac
I got
McClung
you.
is also on this
Caruso was
roster.
good.
Malik Monk, Austin Reeves.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Isaiah
So
Thomas.
I watch a lot of Bulls games just because like I've always said that if I wasn't a Lakers fan, I probably would have ended up a Bulls fan, right? So I watch them a lot. I think they're really young and fun right now, and they've had historically just a lot of players that I like.
Bandwagon.
They have fuck you, bitch. They have THT on their team. He might be the player I hate on the most. I get mad watching that nigga play. I'd be like, why is he in the game? Don't give that nigga the ball. Like, I am a Talon Horton Tucker hater. That is not a basketball player, bro. I swear for God. He one of them niggas like I get mad when he do something good.
DJ
Yeah, fuck
Augustine being like alive, like in the NBA still is so nuts because like in 2010, he was like the guy for the Charlotte Bobcats. And he was so bad that in 2011 they drafted Kemba Walker to replace him. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, how did that motherfucker hang around for so long?
Dude, the Los Angeles Lakers had 2 5'10" niggas on their roster with DJ Augustine and Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, we did have IT, but IT we only signed him to a 10-day. I'm pretty sure he wasn't like actually on the roster.
Rajon
could've
Rondo
signed-
was still on this roster too.
They could have just
Jesus
signed Lotus.
Christ. Do you guys think
That was-
Rondo's a Hall of Famer? Sorry.
So who?
Yes.
Rondo?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Rondo's absolutely a Hall of
Easy.
Famer. 2 championships.
Two major roles in those championships.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Keep
Like
it around
with
too
2
long.
different organizations at that, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple all NBA defensive teams, a couple All-Star appearances.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
for sure.
He was first team for defense at one point, right? For sure.
I just looked it up. He was 2-time all defensive first team, 2-time second team, 3-time assist leader, 4-time all-star, 1-time all
He was the
NBA.
assist leader 3 times.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize he was that good on defense. I just remember my homies and I thinking he was
No,
cool,
that-
but also laughing at him because he was a point guard for the Celtics that couldn't shoot. He was fucking crazy at assists. But the
No,
man
but so
couldn't shoot
that's
well.
what makes a player like him that much more impressive and amazing to me is that like typically in order to
Yeah.
generate offense for other players, you're going to have to be somewhat of a scoring threat yourself. Because when you think historically like Chris Paul or like today's day and age, you have like a Tyrese Halliburton, or if you want to look at like a LeBron or a Luka or James Harden, the players who like can rack up a lot of assists, for one, you have to have the IQ, but also you need to be a threat yourself because then it's just like you're the one getting left open, nigga, right? But he managed to make it work despite the fact that he couldn't couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. So like I don't know, that nigga different.
No, that
I
nigga
fear I
was
need
a
another invite.
That nigga was a monster. That's why. Yeah. Whenever people bring up the big 3
Man.
that Boston had,
That shit was a big
it
foe.
wasn't it was a big 4, bro. The
Yeah.
Rondo was a major part of that.
He's
that
a
team.
monster. I am never gonna be able to find this highlight on my own. If anybody in Twitch chat can get it, go for it. Rondo had an assist one time. He was between the free throw line and the top of the key, and he pulled the ball with his right hand. He brought it like up over, almost like you're making a rainbow with your right hand, like clawing over from one end to the other, and then didn't do shit with it. He pulled it all the way over and then pulled it back and passed it in, and it was one of the sickest assist
Oh, I know,
highlights I've ever seen.
exactly what play you're talking about too.
But I don't know what to look up to find it. I was trying to find it just now. I don't remember who he gave it to.
All I remember, I don't remember who he gave it to, but I know LeBron was chasing him down.
It went up, around, and he fired that bitch in, and it was a fucking score. And it was so sick.
I think my
If anybody
favorite
can find that, feel
assist
free to link it.
I think my favorite
Gotcha.
assist ever is actually, what was it, 3 seasons ago? It was 2 or 3 seasons ago when DeMar DeRozan was still on the Bulls. He had that crazy fucking pass where he drove, like spun, like cocked it back, then reversed it the other direction to the corner to Kobe White or some crazy shit like that.
Talking
If
about this Thunder.
y'all have seen what I'm talking about, you know immediately what I mean. I think that is like one of the craziest passes I've ever seen in my fucking life.
That's the one. That's exactly
Yeah.
it.
I knew what
That
you were talking
yeah,
about.
that motherfucker was
Oh,
so
this
cool. I
one.
saw that like when it
Yeah.
happened. I was like, that's the coolest shit I've
Yeah.
ever fucking seen.
Today
I
you
was referring
and
to
tomorrow
this
you aren't the same person.
I think I
If
know what
you're
you're talking
tired of
about.
what today you is doing.
This shit is also crazy too. This
think I
shit
know this.
is also
Let me see.
nuts.
Yo.
You fucking going around the block by James call is that's also wild.
Did you guys invite Omage?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm at the door. I'm just getting ready. You guys are.
Balvin, if I take this link, will it start out where you're starting at?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Chad, I'm trying to get this to you guys so you guys don't miss out. Let me.
Nah, I'm sorry, dog. This is still the craziest assist of all time to me. Either this one or Steven Adams full court to John Morant falling out of bounds for the buzzer beater.
You saw the one Balvin link though.
Yeah, that shit is nuts.
It might not be like a top one, but that one stuck in my head forever.
This is the one I was talking about, chat. This shit is so crazy.
Oh my god.
Like, nigga.
Oh my god.
If Michael fucking Jordan would have done this shit, it'd be played during every fucking ESPN commercial. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's every highlight video ever.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit would be getting reposted every fucking day. You know what I'm saying?
That looks like a Harlem Globetrotter clip.
You know what I mean? Like, this shit's nuts.
Bro,
that
like
shit was not human.
like how?
Bro, I don't know. I think that is the craziest assist I've ever seen, personally.
One of the original posts, anybody who may be too young, put a little respect on Rondo.
Wait, what the fuck? What? I tried, but instead I just.
Wait, my
dribbled.
player just did the same thing. I mean, I still got the shot off, but
You think
They're being hacked.
Yeah, like, what the fuck was that?
yeah, no, niggas. I don't think DeMar DeRozan gets proper respect. Especially because, like, you know, he spent his prime getting bullied by LeBron, and then he played at Chicago where they went on shit. He's been one of my favorite players, and I think he was extremely fun to watch in Chicago.
I will
The
say,
funniest shit is like people are like, man, I wish I could have grew up watching Jordan. Like, you are.
Yeah, you could have. He's right there.
I will say, I know I'm an old head, but it's not right hearing the name D Rose given to anybody else.
Yeah,
I
People be
you.
saying D Rose referring to him now, and I'm like, Derrick Rose ain't played in a while. What are you talking about?
First time I heard it was on that Kendrick song.
That's also the first time I heard that.
Yeah, because D Rosen, like, that fits.
That's why when he said D Rose, I was like what the
So
the fuck does
when
Derrick
Kendrick,
Rose got to
I would
do
say
with
when I first heard the song from Kendrick, I was like, what Derrick Rose do? Like, I was like, what is the relevance here for Derrick
this?
Rose?
I was like, did Derrick Rose play for the Raptors? I didn't know. What the fuck happened?
It didn't help that DeMar got traded for Kawhi and the Raps won a ring. Yeah, and then and that reflects badly on him, even though, like, first of all, there's just so many circumstances and situations that allowed for that to happen. Because, like, you can talk about injuries, you can talk about LeBron and shit, and it's just like, you know.
So that didn't make any sense.
Because that was also because that's the year LeBron went to LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's also just like, okay, LeBron finally leaves the East, and it's like, shit, Toronto probably would have might have could have got there without trading Kawhi if it wasn't for that, because ain't like that team was good. It was just, unfortunately, LeBron was
Anyone
LeBron.
else remember refreshing Twitter rapidly, wondering if Kawhi Leonard was coming to the Los Angeles
Yeah.
Lakers because he was supposed to be 100% guaranteed?
I actually have a Mario Maker video of Omega saying, if I do this trick, it means Kawhi is coming to the Lakers. And then he failed the trick.
We were supposed to get Kawhi.
So it's all Omega's
Sorry
fault.
about that, guys.
You're the reason
You
we didn't
actually
get
might have hit it.
Kawhi.
You actually might have hit it. And then you'd be like, oh, well, Kawhi's coming to the Lakers. Let's go. I don't remember.
And them niggas built a fucking bum-ass trio in the other LA that was worth nothing.
Type
Got no
shit.
wins.
What happened to the Clippers when they got Paul George and everybody? And people were like, this is the team. And then nobody ever did shit.
A lot of injuries for one. That's probably the biggest thing.
Injuries and one singular choke job.
Yeah, in the bubble they had a really good shot and blew it.
Not my board.
Bro, I
And
made a whole.
they've been making excuses to this day. Well, not they, but Lou Will and then a couple
Hashtag
others.
they.
And
I
they've
made a whole compilation.
they've been good every season still. They just haven't been like championship contenders. Like even this season, they're really good, but they're just not. You know, no one's taking them like that serious.
The moment the Clippers got eliminated in the bubble that year, I posted a lowlights video.
When they got eliminated, that was my Christmas, bro. I can't lie.
Bro, I gotta find it. I took the commercial of Kawhi, like the new king of LA, and had that like shitty LeBron beat over it, and, like the new king of LA, Kawhi Leonard. And then they cussed to him and Paul George missing 40 shots each in that last game.
I don't know if Paul George would have got a ring if it wasn't for LeBron, but if LeBron wasn't in the East, could he have made the finals? Maybe.
That nigga Paul
A lot of people's careers are very different if LeBron James didn't exist.
And it's the same thing with like Jordan and shit, right? Because like with Jordan, the Bulls dominating the East the way that they did, it's a lot of like, you know, all-time greats or like really good players who probably don't get the shine that they would have otherwise.
Same with Curry, man.
Yeah. I like James Harden. You know what I'm saying? If it's not for Curry, James Harden might got a ring.
Yeah, because I don't think a lot of niggas get shot.
Or at the very least, a finals appearance or two. Like
LeBron got like at least one more ring if Curry don't exist.
Honestly, probably like I'm gonna keep it a stack. Probably 3 or 4 more.
I was gonna say I was saying 1 to be very liberal, but yeah.
They lost like 8 games and then Kevin Durant joined their team. Like, what the fuck is anybody supposed to do about that?
Yo, I hate that nigga so much for that damn move, bro. Because I swear to God, bro, if Golden State and Cleveland ran it back again, bro, Cavs is whooping their ass the next year.
That's the thing, because I really fuck with KD now. I liked him back then too. I love KD, and then I fuck with him even more now because one, I think he's an amazing player, but also his personality. He has overcome social incidents that no man should overcome because he's just like the cool nigga that's honest.
He also seems genuinely like niggas call him like soft and sensitive and like a crybaby and stuff. I think the exact opposite. He seems kind of unbothered by a lot of that shit. He likes to joke about it a lot and shit.
The fact that he made a recovery from his burner account tweeting how good he was is insane.
Can't win with these cats.
But like he did it without being like super weird like at that point, because you got to be a little weird at that point, like minimum. But he did it without being like turbo weird. I don't know. He didn't fall off a cliff or crash out or anything, despite the biggest crash out moment being before him.
Yeah, I think like it's super important. Like what Lotus says, I mean, I think the nigga is just he's mad. He's mad regular, and I think that
he also just loves to hoop so much. Like I don't know if there's anybody in the league that like basketball more than that nigga, bro.
I don't think so, honestly. Based on the little USA documentary, and he was talking about it.
That nigga was in tears talking about how much he loved his game, man.
Basketball, bro. Yeah.
I've talked about this a little bit with you guys before too, but I think you can classify him in the same kind of tier that LeBron's in. But like he might not be Kevin Durant might not be a billionaire, but like LeBron's a billionaire, and he's still playing just because he loves the fucking game, you know. But I feel like you got a lot of old heads now who are like, you could have retired a while ago. And you got your money.
I think KD might be the only nigga other than LeBron who got a lifetime contract with Nike. I think.
I don't know.
Chat, someone fact check me on that.
I mean, who else would have one? Like Curry with Under Armour.
2 seconds.
Harden with Adidas.
Pull up.
I don't know who else would have one.
Me.
I don't know of any other athletes that have a lifetime contract at all, but I know with Nike, at least as far as basketball players go, I think it's just them two.
Y'all believe that Nike fumbled Curry? That's crazy.
I was out of bounds. I was literally out of bounds.
I think Nico Harrison played a role in that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Correct, actually. You're
I think he is the reason why Steph didn't end up signing with Nike.
Nico cannot make a good decision to save his life.
No, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't remember the full details, but he definitely played a role and a factor into why Steph did not ultimately end up signing with Nike.
I'm gonna be honest.
Wow.
I don't even remember where I found that out, but I think I was watching a video and I heard about that. And I was like, what?
Wow.
That was the other player I was begging my worst team in the league, Minnesota Timberwolves, to pick up in the offseason in 2K11. I was like,
they could have had him in real life and skipped over him.
It makes also good ass.
How does Nico have employment literally anywhere? That's just gross negligence.
LeBron, KD,
hey, he about to be the next GM of the Denver Nuggets, boy. Give me that.
Wait, give us Jokic.
I was gonna say his first move.
Oh my god.
Jokic for Jackson Hayes, bro.
Hey, and 2 second-round picks. Hey, that's one more than what they spent to get him. You know. Truth be told, I think they getting off.
How do you throw an oop again?
Double tap triangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you think about it. We give them 2 second-round picks for Jokic. That's twice as much as what they spent to get him. You know what I'm saying? So that's incredible value.
Hey, mark my words. God, kill me right now. Jokic will be a Laker by 2028. I promise you. Wait, I ain't dead yet. Damn.
I'm sorry. That's not what
he did say, God, kill me now.
God, kill me. Blow up my TV right now, God.
Okay, the funniest thing that could have happened there is you legitimately having a heart attack. But I'm glad that
that's the funniest thing that could have happened.
I mean,
no, we're
like-
glad it didn't happen, but like in
Not like
about,
something-
in
not
about
like something-
3
not like
months, we
something-
would have been
some-
giggling a little bit.
Not something like painless, like a lightning strike. Why like a heart attack? A heart attack.
Is a heart attack painful?
I think it's very
What
painful.
do you think, bro? What
I don't know. I've had.
You ever seen a nigga have a heart
being
attack?
attacked. Like, what do you
that nigga
really
they're
is?
they're not moaning during the heart attack, but they screaming.
I think they're screaming because like they're like, oh shit, my heart stopped, but that don't mean it hurt.
Nigga, you can't tell if you can tell your heart stopped, but you still conscious. It probably hurt really bad.
I don't know.
Good hands on age.
You want to test this?
Whoa, my heart skipped.
What you gonna do? Write his name in the death note? What you mean test this?
Don't worry about my methods.
I gotta attack your heart right
To
now.
Lord Balvin, did nobody, well, I might be the best player on the.
Go,
You know how I
go,
said
go,
God-
go, go.
You know how I said God killed me right now? Jokic the Lakers and they kill me? Watch this. God give him a pro heart attack right now. Jokic is not gonna be on the Lakers in 2 years. Did you say that? Yo, this said Omega Pro left the game right there. Or somebody else. What the fuck is that timing?
Crazy.
That nigga get.
I mean, you might have just shot somebody else in the process.
Yo, Loki.
You misspelled his name and killed someone else by mistake.
Oh no. Somehow it's
Bum.
said-
Oh, I thought he missed. Got a Tony Snell, putting up a real Tony Snell of the game here.
Who remembers
Guys,
Darren
did you know?
Williams?
Did you guys
I
know
remember.
that, well, I had a joke to make when we about basketball system, man. Yeah, Darren Williams, bro. It's fine. That nigga-
All right, well, what was your joke?
No,
Go.
there was a past topic. I'm not doing backwards. Nope. Moving
All
forward.
right.
I would like to hear what you were gonna say about it.
I'll probably start anyways. So it's not funny. Open. Lord Belvin.
Lord Bowman. Oh, that's Omega Pro. Pull up.
That is
That's
twice,
Lord
twice in a
Bowman.
row. Twice in a row right there. That nigga.
Are you trying?
There was a guy literally on your cock. What are you on?
I still asked for it.
That you know what? You're right. My bad. My bad. Go.
Lotus didn't ask for it. He was AFK. He
Oof.
came back to gain the ball.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
you're
sure.
triangle. Now I know. That's Lord Bowman. He opened.
What a fucking
That was.
pass.
I should have shot that. I should have. That was such a good pass. I was not ready.
Drew a foul.
Luka either stays a Laker because Luka Doncic will be remaining in Los Angeles for the remainder of his career. I regret to inform you.
You think Rob Pelinka gonna give that nigga up, bro?
Over my dead body, that Slovenian never leaves my team.
When that nigga, you wake up tomorrow and see that $500 million contract he signed.
They about to get that nigga 4 years, 500 mil.
Happen, bro.
He about to be the next Nike lifetime contract.
That was supposed to be an ooh.
He signed with Jordan Brand, but still,
Yeah.
He's gonna own 2% of
Are
Los
Nike and
Angeles.
Jordan different?
yes.
Yes.
So
I thought Jordan was like under the Nike umbrella.
sort of, but not really. They are separate now, but like it's complicated. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it is different.
Like, yes,
Bitch.
you're not wrong, but you're not right.
Gotcha.
Because Jordan's way too big to be under any. Like, fully. But they also.
I forget when exactly like Jordan Brand became like Jordan Brand, right? Because obviously Nike is the one who originally made Air Jordans, and Jordans still have Nike logos and branding and shit. But Jordan Brand is a separate entity, I would say, from Nike, especially when it comes to like players and shit. Because the signature shoes that they get are like completely different.
Yo, you know, if Thunder is low-key like Corsair and Elgato. Think about it, right? Like Elgato is like low-key like their own shit. They don't really, but Corsair still kind of owns them though. You know what I'm saying? You can buy Elgato off Elgato.com or Corsair.com, right? But you know what I'm saying? You don't have to always sell shit.
Shout outs to the 8 people who get that. Let's go.
Hooray!
Sorry, I just wanted to make points.
No free buckets. No free buckets.
No buckets.
You ain't about to.
Bitch ass.
Offensive
Bitch
interference?
ass.
How does
bitch
he have the
ass,
ball?
Bitch ass.
That nigga passed
Anyway.
the ball fast as shit.
I can't believe you actually ooped me. Wow, that was fire. Good shit. Thank you.
Y'all having a great game, it seems.
I don't know who he thought.
What a block!
I don't
Wow.
know who he thought he was just gonna do an easy layup on.
Omega's got 4 steals at the half. What the fuck?
That
Type
nigga
shit.
living in Yuri Uchiha.
Nigga took my powers low key. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that Yuri Uchiha?
I'm gonna post a video that.
Send the video.
Whenever clip was lost. Send the video. Yo, why is Ant such a piece of shit, bro? Like every day I wake up, the nigga has a
Yo, I'm like incredible basketball player. That nigga will never be the face of the league, I fear.
And that nigga's also whenever he does like interviews after games, he seems so likable.
Wait, what's is this Carl? What's wrong with Carl?
No, Anthony.
No, Anthony Edwards.
Oh, okay.
He is an incredibly talented basketball player who's very charismatic and is a very funny guy, but he is not a very good person. He's had multiple, especially when it comes to like his which we shouldn't even know about, but this day and age, you know what I'm saying? But like his relationships and how he deals with and talks and handles women is like he ain't put no hands on nobody as far as we know. But what the fuck?
He's not like assaulting nobody, but he's just like a real dirtbag for like.
It's a real send a video.
Yeah. Also, like I'll never forget because like I kind of wasn't fucking with him for a minute when he dropped that video on Instagram, right? With it was like some gay people, you know. I think he was like at a restaurant or.
I forgot that.
Right?
Oh, that was him.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I forgot that happened.
Like they were just they were just minding their business. He was like, "Look at these," you know what I'm saying? And it's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
He was in the car and they were outside leaving somewhere.
Yeah, they were just minding their business, not bothering nobody. And he was like, "Look at these," you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, that was really lame and uncalled for. And then he posted on social media, like, what the.
Like it's obviously not okay to be homophobic, but even if you're homophobic, it's like you could just shut the fuck up. You don't have to post that. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gaining from this?
The nigga
What's the point?
He thought it would be really funny.
Nigga had a coma over the 2006. I don't know why.
I'm gonna say I'm like.
Post a video on my IG story, be like, "Yo, look at these gay niggas. They're so gay."
It's like he's so delusional. He thought he was cooking out there. It's like, man, are you well mentally?
Yeah, that shit really kind of like soured my opinion on him. And like I respect the nigga as a player, but it's just like everything outside of basketball that seems to like come up with him is just like, hey man, he's just not a good person.
I literally got the whiplash of it, bro. I was watching the game and he said it was a post interview. He's about the rest or some shit, and he had a real it was the game.
You don't get my heart.
It was the Denver game, and he was saying, man, that nigga Jokic, bro, you just can't stop him. He's an amazing player. Probably the
I hate the fact that he's so funny, bro.
And he's like, hey, man, I know. And he's like, hey, man.
I got locked in animation.
I'm like, yeah, I like seeing a player give another player flowers. You know what I'm saying? He said this is the best game that he's ever been a part of. I'm like, that's dope as fuck. And then right next to that, it's Anthony Edwards and his second baby mama that he's ignoring in court right now. Like, oh, all right.
Yeah, y'all seen he just had another whole situation going on. He paid like 18 years up front of child support so that his baby mama would just not bother him and he wouldn't have to interact or deal with it at all.
Hey chat, real quick, can somebody Google how many kids Antonio Cromartie had? He's an NFL player who he was a pretty good, I think he was a cornerback. He's a pretty good cornerback. So he was known for that, but then he was also known after he retired for how many fucking kids he had, because holy shit, did he have a lot of kids.
Also, Anthony Edwards is still really young. He's like, what, 23, 24? And he's got...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has like 3 different baby mamas, too.
I think it might be 4.
Oh, 4.
Antonio Cromartie got 14 kids. I'm not going to lie, I thought it was a little north of that.
And the thing is, you can be a fucking slut, have all these kids, and be a dumb young nigga, but like he's that and does not want to take care of them.
Like he wants he doesn't want to be part of the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you literally gonna be bum Nick Cannon, like.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's certain niggas, like certain rappers and shit, they got all these baby mamas and shit, but like they still kind of involved in their kids' life and shit. But like he don't even want to be, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Antonio Cromartie.
One named Future Hendrix, like 10 kids.
Well, we know Future's a piece of shit though. He's openly and self-aware about him being a terrible person. Okay.
He's also got a lot more than that if you count all these rap niggas.
That was good. You actually went crazy with that one. Go. But the thing about Future is that one, we at least know for sure the nigga does at least send money to people and stay in their lives, and he's like 40, so he has to be a dad at this point. Look at young boy, that nigga like 26 and got 12 kids or some shit like that. And Now, granted, that nigga's on house arrest 24/7, so he didn't know who taking his kids. But
Send his kids over
I
there.
say
What the fuck?
he ain't got many other options. He's kind of like forced to be a dad against, even if he ain't want to.
but that nigga still is a dad. But yeah, Ant is just like every day fighting being a dad. And doing his best to not be. I'm like, bro, you gotta
Like, nigga, pull out. Fuck.
bro, yeah, lace up or something, bro. Put some armor on. You too rich. You too rich and too.
Bro, if you an athlete, bro, just free some of your sperm, get your shit snipped if you want to be a little slut, and then keep it pushing.
Yeah, get a vasectomy, bro. Real shit. Save everybody the stress.
Is Yudi opening the basket? Oh my God, they murdered him out there.
And it was one thing as well at first where I tried to like make some sort of sense of it or give the nigga the benefit of the doubt. I think with like the first time it came out, and it was like, you know, I was like, oh, I kind of get where he come from. He's like, hey, like, you know, I'm a young fucking millionaire superstar or whatever. Like, I'm gonna get down how I get down, and like, if you gonna be associated with me, this gonna be the agreement and the rules that we. So I'm like, okay, there's got to be some understanding between him and the women where it's like, hey, I don't want kids. I'm not looking for nothing serious. I'm being young, dumb, and rich, so it is what it is. And then they decide to turn around and be like, well, I want to keep the kid. And it's like, okay, her body, her choice, that makes sense. But I understand where he would be coming from with being like, well, this is not what we agreed on, whatever. But it's like, okay, you know, that gets superseded by a woman deciding whether or not she wants to keep the kid, even though we've seen multiple times where there are women who obviously do that with the ulterior motive and not giving a fuck about the kid at all and just seeing a payday. But regardless,
Shoot it.
still respect the decision. But it's just like a reoccurring thing with him where it's like, oh no, like it ain't even really, you know what I mean?
Well, I get if that's like your mentality and you're naive about it the first time, but like after it happens 2 times,
You know,
like, hey, you know what? Maybe this time. No, man, you've been through this twice.
And the fact that it goes to court every single time.
yeah.
Like it never goes down to a social or like, you know, an equal discussion or a matter where he is at least trying to be understanding of the situation or whatever. Like it's him. They're fighting against him to take care of the kid or to get child support or whatever. So like that is a choice at that point.
I would say like any benefit of the doubt, any devil's advocate, any trying to see both sides, that all went out the window after the first one. When this shit happened again, it's like, all right, nigga, it's just completely entirely on you being dumb now.
Come on, you gonna be out here fucking, bro? Just deal with it.
You got to get these girls on birth control, or you got to lace up something, nigga. Like, be like Drake, put a condom on and throw some hot sauce in the bitch. Like, by the way, when that story came out, I thought for sure that was just some made up like joke or something. Yeah.
I cannot believe that shit was real,
I
bro.
thought that was some bullshit too. It wasn't. And watch out. Kobe.
Cash. Why was that actually kind of close?
I could have made that. Push time. What the? That was.
It said coverage was weak.
Yeah,
you could have made that.
It's the Kobe that did it for me right there. I thought it was
Could you imagine? I felt that. I was like, wait a minute. Small. I for shit show thought that Drake hot sauce story was some bullshit. But nah.
Can I get a cliff notes on the hot sauce story?
It's bad as what it sounds like.
I was like, yeah, no, like he was fooling around with some random woman. Some woman came on Twitter or Instagram, whatever, and put out a story saying like, I had sex with Drake. He was his dick was about this size, this girthy. This is how he was in bed. Also, after we finished having sex, he put hot sauce in the condom to like kill the fucking sperm or whatever. But I think the reason why she ended up finding that out is because she tried to go find the condom and put it inside herself so that she could, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
yeah,
holy shit.
yeah. So
Yeah. It's a pretty wild.
so honestly, good on him for what he did, because she was definitely trying to catch the nigga lacking. But like,
There's a lot of reasons they hate Drake, but for some reason, hot sauce in the condom isn't one of them.
correct me if I'm wrong. Was she like trying to sue him or something for putting the hot sauce in the condom?
Yeah, because I think she was trying to like, That was the reason why it went public was because like it was going to court or some shit, and it's like, ma'am, you don't really have a legal leg to stand on here.
You don't really want this public, actually. You're kind of weird.
You're actually like a sexual deviant. Like,
I'm using kind of really.
That's
loosely.
late. Never mind, I'm the goat.
It's right on time. That's my goat. Fucking drilling some white threes.
That was a green one actually.
but yeah, no. When that story came out, I was like, surely this is like some fucking Reddit joke post or nah, nigga. That shit was real. Could not believe it.
Right here, Bal.
Oh,
Kobe.
cash.
You know what? That was a better choice.
Are you back, bro?
I might
back.
just be.
He's
bro.
back.
I've been hitting some shit tonight.
Wham.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yahoo!
This shit really
King
riding
me.
the bike. I'm not gonna lie.
This shit really
I'll
riding
never
an
be-
Omega.
What?
Right?
You know what they won't expect? That. Told
Oh.
you.
Media style over here.
Okay, Val, I'm gonna loop around for the Yoop. Just go ahead and.
oh, my bad.
Yeah, the
him with
hot
some
sauce
bam.
thing is weird no matter how I look at it. I guess it was for good reason, but like there were definitely
Who
some
even thinks
alternatives.
to do that?
I don't know.
Fat
Like
cat
hot
hole.
sauce?
Fat cat
Like, I
hole,
could
man.
maybe
It's
see
a
like
move out
I
of
don't know
state.
hand sanitizer or like I don't know putting some soap in it or something.
That nigga read an
Hot
article.
sauce?
That nigga read an article
Available, bro.
somewhere or saw a YouTube video or a TikTok or some shit. Was like, you know what? That's genius.
That's
Well,
how
I
you
think
know
that's
that
just
nigga
like
freaky-
I don't
that's
even
how you
know if
that
it
nigga
kills
is
it,
freaky
but he's
fraud,
like, you
man.
know what a woman
Like-
wouldn't want to put in her vagina along with my sperm? A
The-
little
the-
sriracha.
The thing is, like, where did the hot sauce come from? Does he
Bro,
just-
that's what I asked. Like, so the nigga just keep hot sauce packets on him? Like, what the fuck is the, you know what I'm saying?
he got the Taco Bell fire
had
sauce.
he had to have gone in and started like digging through her kitchen or something, and like, oh man, anything I can put in this condom that she won't want to put in her vagina, and it's like, oh, hot sauce, this will do it.
Yo, Rambler, thank you for the 10 gifted, homie. I greatly appreciate that. Bang!
I don't want to investigate deeply, but do we know where they had sex at? I mean, it could have been the house. You know, it could've been-
Well, I was just
But
assuming it was in a
regardless,
hotel or
like,
something, but I guess I could
No matter where it is, unless they were fucking in the kitchen, like, why was there hot sauce readily available?
Yeah, this nigga back. Yeah, this nigga back.
I mean, the niggas might have walked to the kitchen after they was done fucking.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
with the condom in his hand, it was like, wait a minute, hold on, I'll be right back.
I'd do it. Let me try something.
Because I'm pretty sure she said she dug it out of the trash, didn't she?
Yeah.
Condom?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
She
who-
dug it out of the trash and tried to put its contents inside herself.
So when she like picked up the condom and saw that it was a bright red in hue, she
That's what I'm saying. It's like, so you didn't notice there was like a strange color or smell or it was a bit tingly on your fingertips, nothing? Like,
that is insane, I'm not going to lie.
what I'm saying, imagine it like Drake going for a glass of water right after they get done fucking and bringing the condom with him so he can dump some hot sauce in there.
Nigga moving like the fucking Resident Evil merchant just got hot sauce in his damn.
maybe she's so psycho and delusional she realized there was hot sauce and did it anyway so that she could sue him. Like, I don't fucking know. Because when you're already that delusional,
You gotta be next level insane.
but I mean, if you're digging condoms out of the trash to put the contents up
I
your
was gonna
pussy,
say,
you're
you're-
already next level insane.
You're already trying to make yourself pregnant
Yeah,
from
sure.
Drake's condom, baby. Like,
But nigga, she could have created like the Hulk virus or some shit, bro. I don't know. I imagine you pull a condom out and it's white and red. Like, what? That's COVID.
point guard Thunder. How does he do it? About right here.
Yeah.
No way, you are crazy as hell.
And he was feeling
Look,
it,
man,
boy.
he was back.
Blocked by Ali.
Okay.
That
was
make it,
that was
make it 70 to 91. He went for a layup, and Balva went, nah.
that was a great game, but we got to find more shots for Thunder. Wait, how did I win player of the game?
no.
Oh, get robbed, niggas.
I mean, I ain't do nothing but steal the ball.
Omega shot 100 from the three-point line.
That shit.
Dude,
You
our
got it.
shooting splits are insane.
I agree.
That's why there was no rebounds because we barely missed anything.
Yeah, 7 boards is light.
How'd I only have an A?
She was trying to make
Like-
the Human Torch.
That's crazy. Nigga look like the Professor X from Powerpuff Girls.
Chemical X.
Yeah, we getting Thunder at least 20 next game.
Well, I mean, wait till we're up a little, but then yeah, maybe think about little old me and the scoring.
Sorry, 2K26. We're not gonna have Thunder be a center. You gonna have him. Omega gonna be center. Thunder gonna be a wing.
I play anything else. I'm liking it in 2K11.
I'm gonna be black.
Me?
Doubtful.
Oh, look at the video starter shit. That's the shit that I posted.
We should all be white in 2K next year, and then Thunder's the only black guy. Okay.
No, because I can get canceled for that. You guys can't.
That's all fun and games until Thunder wants to like play by himself one time, or niggas pull up to his stream and he's just like,
white guy.
I mean, have you seen the 2K directory? They already be doing that.
That is true.
They do be cosplaying, like this guy cosplaying as Shay.
Yeah, but the niggas watching Thunder don't watch 2K. They watch Thunder, so they don't pop in one day and be like, "Oh, black with a fade." Is that how you see yourself? Or
Yudi's playing the 5 this time. You gonna pay for that build, hoodie man? I'll do it if you pay for it.
I do not see Yudi playing no center, bro.
Fuck no.
That's just
fucking no. How long are you allowed to not touch the controller and be considered AFK?
It's not very long, actually. I think it's only like a couple possessions, like maybe a minute.
You gotta go.
I got a beer in the upstairs fridge calling my name that I didn't go get during this last juncture.
I think you'd be safe.
Yeah, once you pass the ball, of course.
Good luck.
Look at this. Look at the screen brick wall. Give me that. All right.
I know where to grab that board.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where the fuck that fade came from. I was not trying to do that. But... Ooh. Hey.
I would legitimately only make a center if somebody fucking did. I'm not doing that shit myself.
I like playing center, but when I play center, I get no assists because every time I throw the ball down the court, it results in a lob. So.
From dumping.
Yeah, what of it? Move out the way.
Oh,
that's a foul.
Interesting.
It ain't Friday. You could do it.
Back.
Oh my God, I fell off. I'm not here. I'm open. Yo, Balvin. Oh, damn.
See, if Balvin would have passed that. Boy.
Wow, I noticed everybody's gone back.
We believed in you that much.
What? Balvin?
Off player, out of bounds, AI player. Wait, what?
Wait, Balvin left?
I think he just got DC.
I think his internet died.
No.
Hey guys, it looks like my internet went out.
Oh, Balvin, is that you?
Yeah, very unfortunate. Please win in my memory.
What is his ISP? They be fucking him all the time.
That does happen fairly often, unfortunately.
In the most crucial moments.
Great.
Hey, AI player.
Okay. Just got punched in the face.
Spectrum got him again. Oh no.
When did Patrick Mahomes start playing 2K with the squad?
It's me, Balvin, not Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, the Kermit voice, that's actually really good. Good ass joke.
Real Balvin would have saved that.
Rambler, I think I might. You can send the link, but I think I might have watched that video the other day. Funny
Send
enough.
it.
Send a video. Send a video. Send a video. Beauty.
Send the video. Speaking of DMC, that fucking anime is called.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that anime looks good.
What anime?
I have not been hearing too many great things.
The Devil May Cry one.
When will Spectrum get its Luigi Mangione?
Wait.
You know what's funny? The Devil May Cry anime is so dog shit that you got people trying to rewrite history on DMC2 right now on Twitter.
I haven't seen that.
I'm like, there's just no way.
There is a basketball podcast I listen to and the producer of the podcast looks exactly like Luigi Mangione.
Yo.
It's really funny. Like, that nigga looks exactly like him. Chat, I don't know how many of y'all, if any of you, listen to Teed Up with Pierre from Numbers on the Board. But his solo podcast, his producer Christian, that nigga look exactly like Luigi.
That was the craziest pass ever, and I sold it because I'm useless and I should die today.
I mean, he closed out pretty quick.
Good defense back.
Wow.
Mow, fuck nigga. All right, clear out.
Have you guys seen any of this stuff with Civilization 6 or 7? You heard any of that news?
Nah.
Noge.
So Civ 7 is kind of getting shitted on because its UI.
I might
like
have
it's really important in the Civ games. It looks like it was intended for a mobile game, but it's not. It's like on Steam and consoles and shit. But the UI is ass. Some of the stuff doesn't work that well. And somebody asked a question on like Tumblr or some shit. They're like, why the fuck is the UI so dog shit for 7 when it was so good for 6? And somebody's like, no bullshit. Luigi Mangione worked on 6. It's like, it's in his resume. He was actually like, he's in the credits. He worked on the UI for Civilization 6.
Wait, really?
That's
yeah,
fucking
I'd obviously
hilarious.
not there for 7. And
That's insane.
Free him.
But like, why would they not? Well, I guess new game, they want to do some new shit. I hate that though. It's like, you have something good, just copy the nigga homework. Like, you could have just like reused the same shit and just like tweaked it here or there. Like,
scheduled maintenance back by 4 a.m. No, they send me that shit too. That's the worst text in the world.
No fucking way. Are
Wait,
you
like,
serious?
You're not trolling, right?
damn, 4 a.m. So I mean, you're in the Midwest, so that's
Blocked by noodles.
like 3 hours for you, gang.
Bang!
We're gonna win this one for you.
Everybody out there trying to play.
Do it for Lil Saint.
Melvin, this one's for you.
Cleveland, Uni.
UD scored out. Nice.
I don't think that's his name. Yo, Lord Different coming through with another outrageous emo as always.
Patrick clapping his cheeks for some reason.
Lord Different has the worst emos of all time.
Spectrum really does that at the worst time too. Yeah, when you work the graveyard shift.
How you been, LD?
Yeah, 'cause they'd be like, from 10 p.m. to
That was a pump fake. Fuck.
5 a.m. your internet ain't gonna work, but it's fine because nobody's on at this hour. It's like me, a fucking crackhead, definitely on at this hour. Like, what do you mean?
I actually woke up 2 hours ago. Like, Amazon.
It was like a chipper. Your internet will be back.
Your
by
internet will be back by then, you know, so you have no use for it.
My goat.
Okay, I pull up.
Bro, you are not Shay.
Shay would have got a foul called. AI Balvin to no avail.
That was cool.
Hey, bro, all I'm saying is last game, Shea got no free throws. Lakers won. This game, Shea get a bunch of free throws. Lakers lose. Noticing.
Losing.
But aren't the Lakers the team that get the most free throws in the history of the NBA?
No. Maybe, I don't know. But no. I wonder if the Lakers even have a single player in like the top 20 who get like the most free throws a game.
Was that a last season thing or what?
We did get a lot of
about how many free throws.
we did get a lot of free throws, but I mean when your two best players are LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and then Austin Reeves, who was also getting really good at drawing contact, like I just what do you expect? But like, it's like the free throw shit gets annoying because it's like there's only a select handful of players that actually just be like free throw grifting and foul baiting a lot and shit. Like Joel Embiid, yeah, he's really egregious with it and shit. But like Giannis takes the most free throws in the league. Yeah, James Harden, right? Giannis takes the most free throws in the league. No one says shit about him. No one calls Giannis a free throw merchant. Like, takes like 11 free throws a game.
I think the only reason niggas don't say anything about that is because he sucks at free throws.
And maybe that's why, because if that nigga shoots like 60-something% from the line, I'm pretty sure. If he was like a 90% free throw shooter, nigga's like, hey, bro.
That is more than likely why nobody says anything.
Hey, but that nigga would be averaging like close to 40 if he wasn't such a terrible free throw shooter.
Okay. I'm with you. Man.
How does that miss? That was tight coverage.
Real Batman steals that ball. That's all I'm saying.
AR averages the most at 24 and LeBron's right behind him at 25. That sounds about right. So Lakers don't have anyone in the top 20 like I thought. I was like, Austin Reeves takes the most free throws first. It was AD, but we don't have him no more. So
what the fuck is going on?
Look, man, I wanted it. I wanted the ball.
Yeah, no, I just hate the free throw shit because like niggas just pick and choose what players they want to criticize for that, because what elite scorer in the history of the NBA doesn't get to the line a lot?
Literally all of them. Bang.
Ooh, cash money.
Giannis and Dame are both in the top 10. It's time to start a dialogue about the Milwaukee
And the Bucks fucking suck.
Dame ain't gonna be playing for the rest of the season. So.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's got the blood clot.
That's rough too. Crazy somebody that mobile getting a blood clot.
Yeah, he also just fucking. I mean, not him, but the Bucks. Didn't they just blow somebody out? No, they pulled off like a 40-point comeback against the Wolves or some shit, right?
They blowing somebody.
Wow. Often does Curry get to the line?
Such a crazy ass year, bro.
Steph doesn't get to the line as much as like some of the other top stars, but it's because he's such a 3-point shooter. So when you're a jump shooter, you take a lot less free throws. But
I feel like also
he does have a nasty layup though.
I was gonna say I feel like they be beating the shit out of Steph. He be getting no call a lot. I feel like.
Now he does. I want to say he takes on average. If I had to guess, maybe like 5-6 a game. If off top, like even his MVP season though, he wasn't getting to the line a ton. It was probably like 6 or 7. But again, like he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, so
that's not a foul, by the way.
It was a turnover on me. You're okay, GOAT.
All right, fellas, we booting up a prop hunt after this, or like what are we thinking?
I'm booting up bed.
Booting up.
However, if we want to play prop hunt on Thursday, I might be able to have sex.
Now wait a minute.
No, every Thursday for the rest of the time can be like a fucking homie day for me. I'm all in. Dude, that deer game was fun as fuck.
I was watching y'all play that shit. It looked like y'all were having a ball.
It was
that
really
game
stupid,
is
but it was
fucking
a lot of fun.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I hate landmines.
You niggas actually want to do prop hunt on Thursday?
Hey, bro.
I am game always. I usually get crickets. That's my problem.
YouTube?
I'm down for it. You already know, Thunder. I'm there. There's also a new zombies map that dropped.
Yep, I'm ass.
That guy pulled a Carlton. that dude fucking flung it like, yes.
I think I don't know if Balvin's in chat now.
AI's their best player with 3 points. Sorry.
I think Balvin would also be down for prop hunt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pencil that in.
Because if we want 6, we can. As long as we do it like a day or two at a schedule, maybe a little more. But like we can try to hit a bird too. This bird's about it.
Oh, true.
The birdemic.
Bird's about it. Hama be about it. Like if we need people.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Good day. Thank you for the 30 months, homie.
Yo, chat, when's if you're here?
Chat ones if you're alive.
Chat ones if you're awake.
Chat ones who's awake.
When's if you want to give me 5 subs?
It's only 10:45 p.m.
I just noticed a lot of people say one out. I said ones if you want to give me 5 subs. So, hashtag Newsom.
Could have been a quick rubber pass. I got a quick behind the back move. They're collapsing on me.
You're
Ball
not Shayla,
movement.
bro.
Easy ball.
You're not Shayla, bro.
Chat, who y'all got? Shea or Jokic for MVP?
Nikola Jokic.
I think I also got Jokic.
It's supposed to be like an uncontested Jokic kind of thing.
I have opinions on that.
Go on.
I feel like I don't know if you guys saw what's his name, Nick Wright give his take on it, but I think I kind of agreed with that, where he was like if we look at it like in a vacuum, it should be Jokic, but since Luka didn't win it last year because of the whole like win thing, then it's just so inconsistent with who they decide like gets MVP.
Oh, it's all narrative based. The problem is that there is no defined concrete criteria for MVP. It deadass is just vibes. However voters are feeling that year.
That's also true for the NFL, for the record.
Because like there's been so many like even going back to like Russell Westbrook when he won, right? It's always about like, oh well, he did this season, or wait, he can't have it because his team's a 6th seed, or he's the best player on the best team. Like there's no concrete defined criteria for how they decide this shit. So it's really just whoever they want to win it that year. And this year they want Shea to win, so they're probably going to give it to Shea.
100% happened in the NFL this season.
And even with Embiid's MVP, it's like it really should have been Jokic again, but they didn't want Jokic to get 3 in a row, so they gave it to Joel Embiid.
Nigga Embiid was also bitching and complaining.
He also was campaigning, which unfortunately is become a reality with these awards as well, where if you talk about wanting it and caring, where if you talk about wanting it and thinking you deserve it and shit, you kind of get a little extra consideration. Like if you campaign for the award, it kind of helps your stock, you know what I'm saying? Which I think is kind of whack, but it is what it is.
I like to believe it's not just because he's a Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, LeBron James glazer, but I do really like Nick Wright.
No, I do too.
He has some pretty solid takes.
Every once in a while he says some crazy shit, but I think for the most part he's probably like the most grounded and like level-headed nigga in the media. Fuck, that was really bad.
No,
The True Delicious David 7 months. But yeah, I like a lot of what Nick Wright says. What's their show called? Him and Kevin Wildes and Chris Broussard. Is it First Things First?
Morning fucking show. Yeah, first. It's not First Take, but yeah, I know.
First Things First, I think. I like their show a lot.
He do be glazing Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes, so I got a bias, but like he's also glazing LeBron, which I also got a bias.
He's also a big LeBron and Luka glazer. But to me that shit don't really matter to me, because even though them niggas is on my team and I appreciate them both more now than ever, I'm not a super big LeBron James or Luka Doncic fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I started appreciating LeBron a lot more when he became a Laker, and when he got older, and I was like, damn, like he ain't gonna be here much longer, on the court. But
you know what's crazy? He's kind of like if the Twitter account Barry on here was a serious human being.
That nigga's funny. That nigga is hilarious. He had a tweet yesterday, I think, that I meant to send to you and I forgot. Hold on, what did that nigga say?
You linked one in here that was funny as fuck.
Oh, did I? Then maybe that might have been the one.
The other day, yeah.
That might have been the one then.
I forget what the stat was now. But
yeah, I can't remember either, but that shit got a good chuckle out of me, and I was like, the boys will appreciate this. Yeah, voter fatigue is also very real. It's the same reason why LeBron doesn't have 9 MVPs, because realistically he should, because the nigga was the best player in the league for like 10 years straight.
That's another thing I was gonna say. I feel like because they didn't let like Michael like get a bunch of like uncontested MVPs and like LeBron, it kind of feels like there's just like an arbitrary rule the league has set up where they don't want anybody to get like 700.
They don't.
So deep.
If they didn't allow LeBron to get like 3-4 MVPs in a row, how many did he get in a row? I know did he ever get 3 in a row?
No,
can't remember off top. Okay, if they didn't let LeBron do it, they damn sure not gonna let Nikola Jokic do it. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
So that
which again, it's stupid that is a thing.
I agree.
That happened in the NFL this year, where it was not contested. Lamar Jackson was a better quarterback again than anybody else was.
And then all of a sudden,
it to Josh Allen, because Josh Allen's a really good quarterback who didn't have one yet. But if you just go down the stat list, Josh Allen barely did anything better.
Wait, Dalvin's back, guys.
Hey,
Bell. Are you back for real?
Fun. Oh shit.
Sorry, I was trying to pass. Fucking, my bad.
Oh good.
Wait a damn minute.
Sorry, ball.
Hey, boy.
Are you back?
I think he got back-to-back MVPs twice. I mean, LeBron should have legitimately been MVP for probably like bare minimum 6-7 years, but realistically probably like 10 years in a row. But they were never gonna let that happen.
Damn. Chat, are there I was gonna say Pimp's a good one. Are there any football fans in here who can clarify what the fuck I'm saying? Yeah, voter fatigue, because Lamar got it the last year or two. But he was definitely MVP this year. Like, he had it better than Patrick Mahomes. He had it better than Josh Allen. He had it better than that bum Joe Burrow. The only argument.
I don't watch football like that, but you know, I end up being around it a lot because of you, and then also because of Twitter and with following so many basketball podcasts and shit. A lot of them guys do watch and talk about football, and it seemed to me like Lamar Jackson was the favorite all year long until like the last month, maybe 2 months.
So realistically, it should have been Saquon, but the MVP award kind of became the quarterback.
The quarterback award,
back,
yeah.
Which sucks ass. They should have a quarterback and they should have an MVP, like a non-quarterback MVP award. They should do too, like 100%, because they just give it to a quarterback every fucking year. You can have halfback like Saquon almost did some shit that no halfback has ever done ever this year, and it still like didn't even really have him in. I think he was barely in the top 3. And it's like he's doing shit that a halfback has never done before, like ever. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know how the fuck you don't even end up in the top 2 conversation, but whatever.
I think I'm back, fuck niggas.
Hey,
I'm back.
They said 4 a.m., but it's not 4 a.m. and my internet's back, so.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That was banging that.
Saquon deserved MVP. Saquon deserved MVP just off that fucking backwards hurdle that nigga did.
Yes, they made it a move in Madden because they're like, holy shit, nobody's done this before, but it's so sick. There ain't no way. Thank you.
Every time it goes more than 3 seconds, I get scared.
Exactly how Coach drew it up, okay? And keep in mind, Madden's like a dog shit game that never goes above and beyond. So for them to make the Saquon hurdle a move a couple weeks after it happens is like, that's astronomical. They don't like putting effort into shit.
Then the fucking Nike ad that came out, that shit was so hard.
Alvin, pass the fucking ball.
Good pass. GP.
Talk to me like that if I was there.
Correct.
See, this AI Balvin smoking shit. Balvin would never.
The real Balvin Ali would be hitting that every time and getting a lot more steals. That's all I'm saying.
Bad news. That is the real Balvin Ali.
Wait, what?
I've been here the whole time.
Bad news.
Like the 6th.
Hey!
My first points of the game.
Yeah, so that's Saquon didn't have that many yards to go to break the record for like most like rushing yards in a season or whatever the fuck, and they benched him in the last game. Or like he would have had it, and they still did.
Oh, the Steve Kerr special.
Yes,
yeah,
bro. Okay. First of all, Steve Kerr does that shit a lot, and it really pisses me off because every time I swear like a nigga got it going, including Steph, like nigga have 6 threes in a row, and Steve Kerr's like, you look a little tired. Also, I was watching a random ass game a few days ago. I think it was Pelicans. Was it Pelicans Lakers? It might have been them playing against us. Did we play the Pelicans recently?
Maybe.
I can't remember, but it was definitely a Pelicans game. Jose Alvarado had like, I don't know, maybe 15 points, something like in the first quarter of the first half. He was raining threes. He was just scoring at will. And then fucking coach subbed him out. I'm like, nigga, why the fuck would you sit the nigga down when he's the leading scorer in the game right now and
what happened there?
hitting every single shot? But what got me, I was getting like irritated like seeing that because they sat him down like, nigga, he's on fire. I forget which commentator it was. That nigga said, and I'm quoting this as verbatim as I can remember, but he said something to the effect of, when a guy's that hot, you ride him till his tongue drags on the floor. And I was like, hey, fucking yo.
Okay, if I can break that down for a second. When a guy's that hot, yeah, it's sports, I get it. You ride him until, okay, a bit sexual, but it's still sports, I understand. His tongue drags on the floor. I'm sorry, man. You lost me.
Yo.
That don't make a lick of sense. You're trying to fuck somebody.
The way you just broke that down in real time, that was my reaction to where he's saying this sentence, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. When he got to the word tongue, I was like, where the fuck is this going?
Point guard Thunder sets up his people.
I can't remember which commentator said it, but it was one of the much older ones. I forget. I can't remember who it was, but
Guys,
I was like,
because
yo.
like when you're tired, you stick your tongue out. Like,
I know what the nigga
like,
meant, but like that's crazy.
I wouldn't have went with that ball personally.
When the guy's that hot, you ride until his tongue drags on the floor.
Like you ride him. Like I get it, sports analogies. It's like because in the NFL they're like you gotta hit the hole as hard as you can with all your power, and like that's normal. Like, but like with his tongue, where did that come from, man? What are you thinking? What's the game plan?
Ball movement.
Teamwork.
I ain't gonna lie.
I might not be dog shit anymore.
You have to go.
There was
No,
there was a Royals commentator, and the Royals were playing in Texas. And somebody with the last name of O'Hearn hit a very clutch home run, and the guy got so fucking excited. He yelled, like, as he was running the bases after his home run, he yelled, "Burn and turn O'Hearn," deep in the heart of it, because they were playing in Texas. The other commentator started making fun of him. Like, I think he threw it deep in the heart of it in there.
That reminds me, because we're talking about these commentators saying some real crazy shit. It reminds me of
Heat check.
Crazy heat
reminds me
check.
of the fucking.
Remember to invite me.
Got you.
Almost outta here. Bro,
Yeah, we got 36 seconds left.
do any of y'all remember the Lakers commentator when he says something about I cannot say this word on stream. But he says something about uncontested layup, except he didn't say uncontested.
Trying to think what
I
the
don't even know
alternative
what
here
to
is.
plug in there, man. That's how fucked this is.
Yeah. Uncontested.
Okay. Think of the hard
For
part-
40.
Think of the hard
I'm
part six.
a bum.
What does Drake say in the hard part six?
Oh, the M word?
Oh, the M word?
Yeah. The Lakers
Why would he
commentator
use
said
that word?
M layup. And I'm like, why
That's
would he
cash.
say that?
That's cash. That's cash. What? That was so close.
Yo, Samurai Ghost, thank you for the 52 months,
Nothing
man.
Oh, man,
amazing
that would've been
happens
good.
here.
Okay.
Everything is ordinary.
Okay.
I don't even
All
know
right.
what the fucking. Can you
Like-
No,
start
wait,
with that?
no,
What the
wait,
fuck
wait,
is
wait,
the
wait. No,
N-word?
no. Why did Yudi get the player of the game?
I had
Well, I
3
mean,
points,
he had
man.
29.7 assists and shot 80%.
More efficient game.
Okay. Oh
More
my
efficient game,
God.
bro.
Yeah, if I'm looking at the
Oh,
numbers, like he got 7
usually-
assists.
usually I-
Somebody else
usually-
only got 3.
Usually I agree that I be robbing niggas, but not this time, bro.
No,
Are you
Okay,
serious?
no.
No,
In
you
this
actually
scenario,
robbed the fuck out that nigga, bro.
You robbed the fuck out of him. Omega got more points, more boards, less assists, more steals, and a block, and less
turnovers. Like, be for real.
Everything he had
Less
was
shots.
better except for assists, I think. by
And efficiency,
margin.
but like, it ain't like he had an inefficient game.
I'm just chatting.
All right, back out, get it.
Don't
Get
worry.
I'm just chatting.
I almost dropped 40 just to this bum good game, man.
Who the fuck want this bum ass Minnesota Timberwolves
Can we
mascot?
invite Balvin Ali now?
We are, in fact, doing just that.
I'm gonna go see if I can get a little snack from the kitchen. I'll be right
Is
back.
that the Balvin Ali?
I really heard the Rhode Island in his voice when he said that.
Is that the Rhode Island accent?
He sounded like Peter a little bit.
I knew that as a different accent growing up, but that's the Rhode Island accent. That's how they are.
What do you interpret it as?
Gay.
What's the difference?
Oh, what's the difference? Balvin, are you there? Balvin Ali?
Yeah, I'm coming.
The Lord Balvin. I'm sorry, he's talking to hashtag her, hashtag them,
Yeah, them is right. The people in my head.
hashtag a lot of women.
Hashtag voices in my head. I'm going insane.
Chat, how many of y'all saw the Bleach Rebirth of Souls video I did for like one of the trailers before the game came out, where
Me.
I was watching one of the trailers and it was like one of the opening cinematics or something like that, and it was in 60 FPS, and I was like, something about this feels kind of off, or like not really hitting the way that it should. So I turned the resolution down to like 480 or something so I could play it in 30, and it looked a lot better in 30 than it did in 60, because at 60 it was kind of just giving like a too much of like a surreal feeling, and also just kind of looking like when niggas take anime clips and interpolate them to fucking 60 FPS and it looks like shit. I'm seeing somebody on Twitter right now saying that they forced Sparking Zero to run at 30 FPS and claiming that the attack cutscenes look like way better because it's like less floaty and there's like more impact and shit like that, and he's speculating that it was a game that they animated in 30 and then interpolated to 60. And now I kind of want to see like Sparking Zero shit in 30 FPS to see.
That's actually really interesting.
Yeah, because Bleach Rebirth of Souls had a very similar thing where I was watching one of the trailers and I was like, this something about this is really weird. And like in the video, I'm like, hold on, let me turn this to 30 FPS because I think it'll actually look better. And it did, at least to me. Some niggas might disagree, but I actually thought it like flowed and like looked way better. And yeah, now I wonder.
You know, speaking of Sparking Zero, I was watching Max's Rate the Super for that game because I watched his Demon Slayer one. And I was watching a lot of the ultimates in Sparking Zero, and yo, a lot of them kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie.